Oh Lord, you gotta be kidding me. Another fan talking about CM Punk. Alright, let's hear it. This should be good. One thing I had to cut off is the fact that I think they were addressing I guess the person addressed since he's making a call.
Okay, and what happened?
Lo que pasó que estaba aquí en el lobby esperando a lo que viene siendo la superestrella de la lucha libre WWE. Entonces me voy acercando hacia la superestrella para pedir una foto, por favor, pero sin ninguna intención de, pues malamente, ni siquiera tocarle. Pues cuando llego a la persona que es el...
Oh, for the record, if you guys don't know what he's saying, which I understand what he's saying since I'm Puerto Rican, but they have a translator on the line, so you'll basically understand what he said. So just by hearing it, I'm like, oh Lord, this I'll give my opinion after this, but I don't think I'm gonna play the whole video, which technically I didn't because I skipped out a few parts of what they said. But anyways.
Señor CM Punk, pues me agrede violentamente y me empuja con ambas manos hacia mi pecho.
So I was here waiting for the WWE superstars, and I was trying to get a picture and maybe an autograph from them without ill intentions. I just got close to them, and then when I got close, the star CM Punk pushes me and shoves me for my chest.
How long ago did this?
Okay, you heard that correctly, right? He got too close to the wrestler. Some people need to realize two things, and I said this before. One, give these wrestlers personal space. Second, ask politely for a picture. Just ask. There's no reason to be shoving cameras up their face and then be like, oh, give me a picture, give me a picture, give me a picture. Like, no, that's not how that works. I'm like, were you guys not raised properly? To just ask and say please. And if they say no, then guess what? You have to respect that. Whether you like it or not, whether you're not going to get like your 5 seconds of fame. Like, you have to respect that. I mean, come on. Like, God, I really don't understand why fans basically do this. I'm like, at least be grateful enough that you were able to see a wrestler that you like. Or at least see on television. But there's no need to be shoving a camera up their faces. Just ask. And if they say yes, great. If not, keep it moving.
Happened.
12:31 in the morning.
Okay, and it was an employee for WWE.
It was in 12:31 in the morning? Brother, go to sleep. Oh man, it's really not that serious.
That pushed you?
No, the star itself, CM Punk.
Okay, and do you need medical attention?
Not right now, thank you.
Okay, and the person that pushed you, what is his name?
Well, I just know that he's the fighter, CM Punk. I do not know the legal name.
Okay, is he white, black, Hispanic, or Asian?
What?
How old is he?
30, 40, maybe 50.
How tall is he?
No.
Like 175, approximately.
Okay, is he skinny, medium, or heavy build?
Heavy.
Okay, and where did this happen?
Inside the lobby of MGM Motel here in Las Vegas.
And what?
Okay, like I said before, two places you do not want to bother fans at: hotels and airports. Leave them alone. There is a time and place for these type of things where you can meet and greet the wrestlers. Some of these wrestlers want to be left alone, just like how every other person wants to be left alone. I don't think anybody would like having a camera up their face and be asking for a picture every single time, just because you see them on your TV screen or on your computer or on your cell phone. Get it together, people. Come on. Well, I mean, it's not everybody, obviously, but there's several who seems to have a habit of not giving people personal space and pointing a camera at their face or their cell phone just because they don't know how to say please or ask politely just for a picture. And if they don't have the time, they don't have the time. Or maybe they don't want to put the time because they're tired. Golly. Alright, let me keep going.
color were his shirt and pants?
Yeah, I think I see here the picture that it's gray sweater, gray hat with black pants, black briefcase.
Is it a baseball cap that he's wearing?
No, it's like a gray hat with a frontal tag, like for the cold climate.
Okay, so like a winter hat?
Winter hat, yes.
Okay, do you know if he was drunk or high or unknown?
So I wouldn't be able to say for sure, right? I'm not a specialist on that topic. I only think that he might be either drunk or high, but I can appreciate him.
Whoa, hold on. CM Punk is straight edge, okay? There's no way in hell he will be doing any of these things that he mentioned. That's why I kind of question, like, was this a fan or he just knows him because he heard something about him? And because he saw him at the hotel, he wants a picture. Or maybe it's not the fan itself. Maybe it's the guy that's just getting information from the other guy, and now he's trying to translate it. But no, like, he's straight edge. So the fact that they said that he might be high or drunk, like, I found it laughable. Any fan will find that laughable.
The picture.
Still unknown?
I do not know per se, again, but his face was red and his eyesight was full of anger.
Okay, and did he have any weapons on him?
Let me hear this part.
None.
Okay, I'm about to say, if they say yes, I'm like, this is where the allegation starts kicking in. But yeah, the video's about to be over anyways. Okay, so as you already know, my opinion still stands on that fan was 1,000% wrong. Okay, now let's just say he was at the hotel and he just happened to bump into CM Punk. Regardless, you try to be polite. Try to, how you doing, Mr. CM Punk, Phil Brooks, where we want to acknowledge him. Thank you for what you do, and just keep it moving. Or if he asks politely, can I take a picture? If he says yeah, cool. If not, it is what it is. At least you got to see the man. That's it. You always keep that as a memory for the rest of your life. But now, you got the memory of basically getting pushed. And I'm like, really? This is something to call the cops on just for a push or a shove? Because he was in his way? And because he had a camera across his face? Now, I can understand that if he was just being a jerk, like let's just say that this fan started walking and then CM Punk just happens to just push him, you know? And let's just say he wasn't directly pointing at CM Punk. Then you know what? Punk will be in the wrong. And I'll be like, nah, that's not cool. You shouldn't be doing that when the fan did nothing to you. But the fact that he was very close up to his personal space, try to push him out the way. Well, not really push him, but just shove him. I mean, like, come on, guys. Like, just be reasonable, for goodness sakes. I don't know why some of these fans, I can't even call them fans. Like some of these individuals really need to learn when to take a hint and when to realize to just give people space. Like I said, there's a time and place for stuff like this, but you never ever approach them at a hotel or an airport. And just like what these other wrestlers say, you know, some of these fans just basically want they want them to sign so they can make another profit. I don't know if that's really considered scalpers, probably not, but just, I don't know. They just make us look bad, but other than that, I mean, really, you have to call the cops over a shove. There's people that shove left and right, and it's not like that he started punching the guy repeatedly and gave him like a bloody nose or anything like that. Like, nah. That was the case, yeah, then that's something to report on. But until then, this fan is just being ridiculous. And it's like, I can't even imagine, like, I'm just curious, how was this record? Well, I mean, actually, yeah, you can actually look up online for these stuff like this. So it is public to hear these phone calls, but my gosh. And I bet some of these fans are going to be like, oh, I told you he was a jerk, this and that, you know? Like, yeah, we probably need more context to it, sure. But in terms of what I'm hearing right now and with this stance, like I said, do not point the camera at these wrestlers. And most importantly, leave them alone.